So the first match that we played this weekend versus LAG, and the first map that we played in the series was sub base. We definitely wanted to get the sub base rep in. We're actually like really good at the map, but at the same time we knew that LAG is probably like one of the better sub base teams that we played so far this game. So we knew that it was going to be a good match. So let's get into it. So we started off with the preferred side on this map. We started off with a good break. We ended up getting broken. We're trying to hold the P2 side of the map. LAG honestly played the situation super well. I would say during this match there was definitely a few hills off the rip that we probably could have held better, that they could have held better. But I'd say right here this is like a situation kind of where both teams might have messed up. This P2 we should have probably ended up with way more time. Obviously the goal here is to hold most this time, then you hold the P3 and you take like a pretty big lead on sub base. Right here is probably where a team like them will end up losing the match, saying that they probably should have won it. In a typical situation, we probably end up holding this. Probably wasn't looking that good for us. We're down 30 points. They should have a full P3 hold, but I think Simp right here lands a nade here to break this P3. There it is right there. And then boom, 4 dead. So realistically, it was just the P2 to P3 on both teams that both teams kind of messed up. It goes into this P4. Zach makes a really good play here. Splits the defense, gets a 2-piece, and once again, this is probably we're probably like a split second away from us locking down this time. That was just pretty unfortunate right there. And then right here, this P5, P1, P2 to end the game was pretty nice out of us. I think we nearly got like every point. Then right here, I mean, LAG had the side of the map that you'd want for P2. Draza here, he stayed up in the back, making a really good play here. I believe Zach, yeah, we get 2 kills. Zach's up in the back. They're just kind of screwed here. And then going into the invasion control, we personally think that our offense on this map is probably the best in the game. I think we've won a bunch of our maps, probably 3-2 on this map. I would say, I don't know if we've won an offense yet in a match, but every offense that we've played, we're getting 5 ticks and we're coming like really close to winning the game. On the first defense here, we had a decent chance to shut them out on ticks here. Tyler just ends up dying there. LAG makes a good play, tripling him out, get him off B again. Yeah, this is just one of the situations that just comes down to like maybe one extra gunfight win. We could end up shutting them out in the round, but it is what it is. LAG caps B, and we play the rest of the defense pretty well. And next offense, this is one of your typical default breaks that you'll see in this map, to be honest. MC ends up getting on A by himself while we're on B. I think he ends up getting a tick here. Maybe not, he does not get a tick. But with him doing that, we're able to get B cleaner because he was just going massive on A, just getting a bunch of kills, realistically. I think here we just noticed that most of their team was around B area, so we were able to do this again. Yeah, I was gonna say, realistically, even like in this round, like this is a situation where I don't know if we had a trophy, but if we did, we probably could have ended up doing way more damage here. You see, we get two of us on point here, and they're just stunning and nading us. Can't really do much, but we end up with a tick. Even if the round were to end right now, it's not that bad because we're tied in ticks. And even here, this is kind of a small thing. We have B right here, and usually like a lot of teams, if they see you're crossing A, like they'll throw their stuns and nades right here. MC throws his trophy down. Definitely sucks because probably if MC could have got his trophy on point, I mean, it would have been sketchy because they could have naded us before even getting on it. But if our trophy's on point, maybe we could have done more damage here and just ended up winning the round. Yeah, right here is probably this is definitely a good tough situation to be in. They have one in our base. We deal with him. Diamond kind of ends up getting a huge 2-piece here. We aren't really watching the street cross. He goes massive. I'll be honest, right here, I thought we were actually going to lose the map. I think we end up doing a good job clearing these kills though, getting them off point. Yeah, we end up going big. We know we're down 8 lives right now, so we know it's going to be tough. We have to not be throwing lives away here. And that's going to be the map, to be honest. I mean, that's just how this map usually plays out, to be honest. If you don't make really good plays on A early or get kills and like get on it quickly, this is going to happen. This map is probably the hardest map to win offense on. I actually think a stat was out there that this is the hardest map to win offense on. This is how it's going to look most of the time, to be honest. Okay, so the second match that we played this weekend was against the Vegas Legion. We were definitely coming to this match confident. For this match, the broadcast messed up. I think the power was out. The first map they weren't able to get on stream, but we ended up winning 250 to 225. Based on my perspective, because I was in the room, I couldn't really see much, but I think we were up like 180 to 100 going into the P2 and P3 on terminal hardpoint. We ended up getting broken on those two. I wish I had more insight for you guys on what happened, but I couldn't even see the gameplay, so we honestly have no clue. So we ended up pulling that map out. Skid Row S&D. I think this is the first time that we played in a match, but once again, we're confident in we're really confident in every single search that we played. I want to say most of the rounds lasted about 20-30 seconds realistically, off the rip of the game. We ended up looking really good on that, 1-6-1. And then High Rise Control was the third map. I think this is also the first time that we played it in a match yet. Once again, we're just really good at every map right now in every single mode. We have a really deep map pool. We ended up winning that 3-1. It was honestly good that we were able to get these maps into a series. Like I said, we're confident in every single map. I think the only map that we've yet to play yet in a match is Skid Row Hardpoint, so we're definitely probably looking to get that in soon. High Risk Control ended up winning 3-1, like I said. I think the first offense we ended up taking pretty cleanly. I think we were just, for the most part, we were just spawn killing them most of the time. I think Draws ended up having a really big map. That map, yeah. GG's to Vegas Legion.